Hi, I'm Maya. I'm a rising junior at Newport High School, and my project was a hand gesture controlled RC car. So I really wanted to do this project because I wanted to further my understanding of the interaction between electrical engineering and computer science, which is something I'm a little bit more familiar with. So here's a quick demonstration. So here I'm first going to control the motors. And then I'm going to switch over to the claw mode and control the claw. Cool. So there were two main components of my build. Firstly, the glove, and second, the RC car. So on the glove, on each of the fingers, there are 4 flex sensors, which basically are like resistors. So when I bend them, their resistance increases. And when I bend them, and the resistance increases, that sends a single character command to the RC car, like S for stop or G for go, and the RC car executes that command. So to do so, the RC car has 2 DC motors in the back, which you saw were the wheels, and 2 servos in the front, which were the claw. So one of the biggest challenges I faced during this build was with my flex sensors. So as I mentioned earlier, what should have been happening was the flex sensor should have been, the values of the resistance should have been decreasing as I bend them, and they were for the first week. But then I came back after a weekend on the second week, and they were increasing as I bent them. So to this day, I'm not really sure why or how that happened, but I had to spend a lot of time changing my code to accommodate for this slight error. So I've gleaned a lot of technical knowledge from my time at BlueStamp, but the one thing that was consistent throughout all my milestones was the sheer amount of debugging and troubleshooting that I had to do. So since I wasn't really familiar with Arduino C before I started BlueStamp, I just spent hours going through forums and libraries trying to figure out how to use the functions that I needed to use and kind of the syntax of the language. Whether it was a single missing semicolon from my code or my servo shuttering, I found that I spent very little time actually building my project and a lot of time trying to figure out why I was having the issues that I was having. So although the process was definitely painstaking at times, I never really had a chance to experience it before in past overstructured computer science or engineering classes where there's a very clear path of what they want you to know and how they want you to learn it. So I definitely will take all the knowledge and experience that my project and BlueStamp and my instructors have given me and to go on to refine this project, to build more, and definitely to find out why my flex sensors reverse themselves in my second week. Thank you. Yeah.
So you mentioned that debugging was one of your bigger challenges. So if you were to do another project like this, are there any techniques that you would use to enhance your debug capability or design the project differently?
I think the one thing that I learned the most was really how useful online forums can be with debugging. Just like putting that error code into Google. I never realized before starting this project how much I would miss Java error codes because Arduino is just, it's like complicated and it just doesn't really make a lot of sense. So definitely like going online and looking for people who've had the same issues. Yeah.
How does your code communicate with the robot?
Oh, via the XB. So there's a module on the Arduino called XB. So basically, this is something that I also had a lot of issues with. But basically, it's able to connect to the same network and send a signal via that.